波動の96一等加速
My bad, I had to sneeze. Regarding scores earned from 5:23 8 a.m. and 5:24 8 a.m., they will be changed to the highest score earned on this day after score restoration. Banned players, the ban will be lifted on the 24th at 1:45 a.m. So if you were banned, you should have been unbanned by now. You may play the game now, but you will have been removed from the guild you were a member of, because when you get banned, it just kicks you out of your guild. Players who have already returned to the guild which they belonged to before this issue will have the scores previously earned in that guild restored by 5:23, blah blah blah. Now that's a big issue, because what if you didn't log in until like a borderline 24 hours? Remember that not every single player is going to have social media, and not every single player is going to be on YouTube or Discord to get the news, especially for something like this. There's going to be a lot of people that will see that they got banned, delete the app, and never come back, which I did see quite a few people who weren't even clearing guild quests and were getting hit. Like that's some next level I screwed up type situation that KLab has gone through, and I still don't understand why they didn't tell us, because you'll see here towards the end of it, for players who have not been able to return to the guild they belong to for the issue, we are currently considering how to best proceed. Warnings were removed. We have deleted the warning history for any player who may have already acknowledged the warning. The exact date and time that scores will be restored, as well as the compensation for those affected by this issue, will be announced at a later date. Now this is what kind of pisses me off, because I was always under the expectation that they actually reverted guild quest scores. Now when I was talking to Tuki, I told him, I'm like, oh yeah, they'll probably just revert the guild quest scores like they did with Gino, and he goes, they never restored his guild quest scores. And I'm like, you've got to be joking. When the whole situation happened with Gino and OP Wild, it seems that they actually didn't restore or give back people's scores. Now that, in my opinion, is really not just wrong, but fucking stupid. Imagine how stupid you would have to be as a company to tell your biggest spenders, we will not try to compensate our biggest spenders for screwing up their high scores. Now, I get what some people might be thinking from like the opposite end of the spectrum. Oh, it's like you shouldn't have spent money on the game. At the end of the day, whether you like it or not, the pay-to-play players are what's keeping these servers alive. And I'm not even talking about myself. Like I spend maybe like $50 a month on the game, and like nowadays I don't really spend all that much. A lot of the stuff that I get is from Tapjoy, and I play other games to get orbs for BBS. So like the people keeping this game alive are the people that are actually spending a lot of money to get those scores. And I understand that KLab, when it comes to like the scores and stuff like that, is for the most part pay to play. If you want to get the best scores in GQ, pay to play. You want to get the best scores in Brave Battles, pay to play. Either that, or you have to be very lucky, or you have to be very frugal and summon for particular stuff. And get lucky, because you're not guaranteed accessories without spending a lot. You're not guaranteed characters unless you're spending so much that you're gonna summon until the character comes out. And that's it's just a really big issue. And the funny thing about the whole thing, when they unbanned and unwarned players the last time during the OP Wild and Gino situation, they didn't know what went wrong. Literally, when they gave us this thing again, right? Because this is the second time they've told us our investigation has revealed the cause of this issue, and moving forward, we'll be taking the actions outlined. There were so many comments and so many DMs that I got of people saying, LOL spite, I got unbanned and I modded. Like, people that actually modded the game were being unbanned from before that situation even happened. I think one guy told me that he was unbanned when he got banned like 3 months prior. And he was fine with the ban because he knew what he did, right? And I'm not saying that people who mod shouldn't get banned. Like, fine, like, you know, just you ban them all, it's fine. Like, it is what it is. Whether you like it or not, you cheated, you cheated, whatever. I'm not saying, like I really don't care. It makes no difference to me at this point. Like, I'm casual S League. If I get kicked out of S League because people are modding, I'm at the point where KLab doesn't even detect the mods anyway, so I don't care. Like, why should I let you know what it's a mobile game at the end of the day. I'm not really too interested in this drama bull, so I mean, it is what it is. But it just leads to this whole situation that's just really weird. Also, he can data mine this called invalid guard and hit hidden enemies, so it looks like we might get a skill soon with the Zeta Ball as well as the guard break mixed in. What would you call it? I have zero idea. We got Marauder for guard break and nullify melee resistance, and then Sharpshooter for guard break and nullify range resistance. And yeah, I mean, I like hidden enemies. I like guard break. I love guard break. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this whole situation. Like, these are my opinions, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the stuff that I said here was very opinionated based, opinion based. I don't expect people to agree, like, wholeheartedly be on what I'm talking about, but I mean, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion at the end of the day, but I genuinely like to see where everyone stands on this type of situation. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up with me, stay blessed, like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, have a great day. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.